Hello, my beauties. Today's episode looks different, doesn't it? I am on vacation. My kids and my husband are taking a nap, but I promised myself consistency. So, yes, I am at the beach, but I do want to upload a new video this week. This beach is called Playa Blanca. It is on the coast of Colombia. It is so beautiful. We've been staying at this hotel called Suites and Aparta Hotel Playa Blanca. It's been such a pretty stay. It is sunny, nice breeze. We have a UV index of 8 today. It is 85 degrees, very low key. It is literally like right by the beach. We just come down and we're at the beach. So it has been lovely. It's been a lot of pool, a lot of beach, and a lot of coastal local foods. We've been eating a lot of fish. I promised myself consistency. Normally, I would not upload a video like this with no makeup on. I'm full of sand. I am just in my natural state and I don't care. I am letting go of that perfectionism because life is meant to be enjoyed. And honestly, while I've been out here, I this message kept popping up into my head. So I said, this is exactly what I'm going to share. As I've been getting in the ocean, just swimming around, I just look out into the sky, into the sea, and I just think about how so many times me and just people in general are so in their heads. You're just constantly in your own little bubble that you forget you're just a speck in this big white world. A lot of times we create these problems that seem so big to us when in reality it is nothing. Like, we should not be overthinking certain things and making big deal of things that in reality don't even matter. And I feel like, me personally, I spent so many years wasting my time because I was constantly overthinking, or I just thought I wasn't good enough, or didn't have enough skills, or wasn't pretty enough, or didn't have the perfect body to go after what I wanted. And if I could go back and tell my youngest self something, it would be to just stop overthinking everything. Like, a lot of times, you create these narratives, these stories in your head that really are so irrelevant. And you might not find that out right away. Sometimes, like, years have to go by for you to realize that. But I don't want you to go through that same thing. Okay, like, let me have gone through those hard times, through that waste of time, for you to know that you need to stop overthinking absolutely everything. And just being here and experiencing a different culture, different people, different lifestyle, you see that there's people that have more than you, there's people that have less than you, but happiness is within. Like, there's people with more, there's people with less, and that does not stop people from being happy. Like, happiness is truly from within. Happiness is what you create. And a lot of times our problems, or what we think are problems, are really just a waste of our time. Obviously, not every problem. There are some that are actually important, that are actually big. But what I mean are those simple things of who might be judging you, or who might be looking at you, or how you might be perceived. Just let all that go. Let all that go. Like, it does not matter. Just be true to you. Be authentic. Whatever it is that you want to go for, if you have it in your mind that you can do it, then you most certainly can do it. No matter what other people think, no matter what other people say to you, no matter how many people try to talk you out of it. Okay? This life is so short. Life is so fragile. And we have to really learn to do what's you got to do what's best for you, as long as you're not harming anyone, as long as you are minding your own business, just not spreading negativity, not trying to hurt anyone. Then go for it. For so many years, I chased perfection. Just because other people like something else, and maybe what you like is not trending, doesn't mean that you should not pay attention to what you like, or it doesn't mean that you shouldn't go for what it is that you like. Like, you shouldn't try to be a certain way just because other people are doing it that way. I am done chasing that perfectionism. It ruined so many years of my life, and life can be beautiful regardless. Like, you just have to accept that you are beautiful in your own way, that you are capable of doing things, that you matter, your interests matter, and being you is okay. Like, you don't have to be anybody else but yourself, and that is more than good enough. And it is so pretty, it is so relaxing. I am just looking around at other people enjoying themselves in the beach, and it's so beautiful seeing families, and just how I've been creating new memories with my family as well here. And that's what life is about, just holding tight to the things that you love, spending quality time with the people you love, doing things that genuinely make you happy. Like me talking to you guys here right now genuinely makes me happy. Having the luxury, the ability to be here today, at the beach, just enjoying myself. I am so happy by the ocean. And you really just have to let yourself experience it all. I recently read this book called How to Be More Interesting. And one of the things that it said was just to give yourself new experiences. So I have been taking that to heart lately. And just trying to do things I normally wouldn't. Like today, we went on a boat ride. It was like a tour ride, and it took us to see different parts, different islands around here. And we made a stop at like this place that had a bunch of turtles, like wild turtles and alligators and stuff like that. And I was touching them. Normally, I would not touch animals. I just don't like touching animals besides my dogs. But just allowing myself to have those moments, right? I feel like every little thing you do affects you ultimately. Um, every decision you make has an impact on you. And yeah, I'm just trying to give myself more experiences. We also went to this sandbar, and it was like this floating bar in the middle of the ocean. And I got in the water. I didn't even have my bathing suit, but that did not stop me. I went in. This morning, we also saw the local fishermen doing their thing, gathering the fish. And, I went up to them with my kids, and we were like helping them and grabbing some of the fish. And it's just been so much fun. It's so nice when you allow yourself to do things. And that's so important to, like, for growth, for personal growth. And I'm not saying these things are going to drastically change my life, but when you do things outside of your comfort zone, it creates like different, first of all, different memories in your head, and it creates different neural pathways in your brain as well. And I feel like that is what alters your life. Like, all those little changes that you make will ultimately change you. So even when things might seem little, minimal, they do have an effect on you. I love to people watch. That's what that's one of those things that bring me joy, is people watching. And I like to see people happy. Like, it fills me up with joy to see other people laughing, like really in their own moments, especially my kids. Like, just watching them and seeing them laugh and be full of joy, just that innocence that they're filled with. It makes time go by a little bit slower. And before, pre kids, I was just always go, go, go. Like, I loved keeping myself busy. I always felt like I had to be doing something. And having kids has really forced me to slow down. And I just think that is so important. Whether you have kids or not, you need to slow down. It's good for your cortisol levels, for your nervous system. You just need to pause sometimes and take a deep breath, okay? Like, I was saying earlier, when you look out into the ocean and you see how just small you are in this big old world, this big universe, and you realize that you might make a lot of unnecessary scenarios in your head that are not realistic. That is what I'm saying, that you need to slow down. Like, things are not that serious. You do not need to be overthinking absolutely everything. You need to let yourself enjoy the moment and realizing that taking a break, resting, that's also beneficial for you too. You don't always have to have a to do list of a million things and always have to overwork yourself or feel like you need to do this and that in order for you to be productive. Sometimes the best day, what your body needs, what your mind needs, is for you to pause and take a rest, reflect. And it's important that you listen to your body when it's asking for that, because otherwise you're just putting yourself on overdrive all the time, and that's not healthy either. So, as someone that always had a million things to do, and I always felt like the perfect day was working, 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 yeah, I've like, it really took kids to make me realize that I just had to slow down. And it's just not that serious. I don't always have to be so hyperactive. And yes, guys, I've been trying to just really be present this whole trip and just be intentional about what I'm doing and just walking barefoot out in the sand, feeling the water. That's another thing I don't normally do. I do not like to be barefoot. I just don't like being barefoot. But I feel like a changed woman this trip because I'm just so different. I'm acting so different, just doing things I normally wouldn't, and it feels good. It just feels good. But I hope you take what I've said seriously. I know I have rambled a bit about everything, but the most important part is that you find your happiness, you stay authentic to you. Just do what gives you purpose. Just go and experience things for yourself. Don't live life through other people's eyes. Go out there and do it for you too. You deserve it. And thank you so much for spending today with me. This is your era of success, and success is going to look different for everyone. It's going to look different for you. So, and it looks different for me, right? It just is, success has a different definition for everyone. I hope that you are having a fantastic day. I hope that you find what gives you motivation. And I don't even have my bathing suit because I just put on whatever. I was in my pajamas because I was going to take a nap too. And then I just was not tired. So I put on whatever, and I don't have my bathing suit, and I'm still gonna go and get in the water because it just feels so good. And I have my puppy girl here with me. She's so cute. We walked around a little bit, but it's hot, so I brought her here into the shade. And now I'm just gonna go into the water. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you again soon.